came upon a sage in this land who taught me a particular skill. And he told me something. Use this power to help those in need. But lose your way, and you shall be punished by a guardian of peace. And now, here you are. Tell me, where did I go wrong? Our greed grew stronger with each success. Why wasn't I able to prevent that? If this is just human nature, then there is no way to save this world. A question we humans are not ready to have answered. I am the great sage Zhang Jiao. I allowed the people to dream of peace. Dreams can move people. People can change the world. Though I may die here, the world will go on. In the end, there must be.
Did you hear? Huang Fusong has been spreading rumors. He's saying they dug up Zhang Jiao's grave to cut off his head? As if anyone even knows where his grave or body is.
Although it is Lord Huang Fusong who has been saying such things, apparently he was put up to it by Lord Dun Zhuo.
That makes me sick to my stomach.
We must learn from Zhang Jiao. Thank you. I appreciate that. I believe Zhang Jiao was a man of dignity, who stood up to help those in suffering. But he grew too hasty in working toward his goals, and lost something important along the way. Who is to say that we will not make the same mistake?
Brother.
That is why I've decided to wait for my opportunity. I still need to think calmly and thoroughly about how we might best serve the people. Besides, we have plenty of time now that the battle is over. And apparently, there is an official post we'll be needed for here in G.
You know, you are much too patient, brother. But you know what? I agree that rushing won't do any good.
Indeed. As your sworn brothers, we walk the same path as you.
That's right. Oh, wait a minute. What are you gonna do about the volunteer army?
It is disbanded as of today. Each of us must now go to our own battlefields, wherever we are most needed. But of course, I expect we will see each other again. In the meantime, we are going to do what we can here in G. Come by at any time. We'd be happy to welcome you.
Mightn't it be too hasty to move on already? Can we not afford to have our soldiers rest for a while longer?
What needed to be done here has been done. I will be unable to find rest while we linger here.
Impatient as ever. And where is it you intend to go in such a hurry?
Luoyang.
Cao Cao, you can't be.
Justice has been dealt to Zhang Jiao, the renegade, but not to the traitors in the capital. That is not righteous. Let's go, Xiahou Dun. Our next engagement will be a difficult one.
Well, I suppose we've stayed here long enough. We shall withdraw as well.
Yes. What's wrong, my lord? You look rather glum.
Zhang Jiao has been defeated, and the Yellow Turbans are no more. That is worth celebrating. But, with them gone, where will people's rage and discontent be aimed at now? We should be prepared, for another storm will be brewing soon. We are the Sun, the proud blades of the Han. Whatever the circumstances, we must fulfill our duty as warriors.
Welcome back. So, you saw to his end in that village, but your memories have not returned, have they? You cannot remember who you are. Ah, so he told you, did he? Once, there was a group of people with honorable intentions. They aided Emperor Gaozu and assisted with the founding of the Han. It is said that they excelled in combat, that they could read the winds and manipulate incense. They were the guardians of peace. Those who upheld tranquility from within the shadows of history. You used to be one of them. So, you must have seen it. As the long-reigning kingdom weakened, and the land descended into a state of tumult, our village also changed. Should we continue to support the Han, or should we help bring about a new age? Clashes over decisions, with no correct answers. And in the end, many lives were lost, in battles that were never recorded. But you survived. You are the last of our wings, carrying the weight of those we lost. The great sage Zhang Jiao knew who you were and entrusted you with his dreams. You must continue to soar and find the hero who will save the realm. Even if your wings grow heavy as they become coated in blood, you must not fall. For you cannot find a true hero from the ground. Ziluan, a sacred bird who soars through azure skies. We will meet again, when you need me once more.
Lose your way, and you
You shall be punished by a guardian of peace. And now, here you are.
Guardian of Peace. I am glad. Congratulations, Zilwan. Now you too have become a Guardian of Peace. When you first arrived in this village, I didn't know what would happen. But I am glad to see how you have grown.
A number of years after the rise of the Yellow Turbans, the authority of the Han Dynasty waned, and its ability to effectively rule was lost. Throughout the land, Yellow Turban remnants continued to resist, while a number of clans which had grown in power carried out insurrection after insurrection. The chaos set into motion by Jiang Jiao continued to grow. Chapter 2. Dong Zhuo's treachery in the capital. The lords answered Cao Cao's call and assembled.
Oh, hello. You're back a little late today. The Yellow Turban Rebellion was starting to settle down, but now new uprisings are springing up all over. The world is becoming a dangerous place. Professional soldiers have been kept busy, to say the least. We appreciate your service. Ah, I almost forgot. I came to bring you your letters. Who knows? Maybe some wealthy lords have need of your services. Well, if you have anything to ask me, now's a good time to do it. Yes, a few arrived while you were away. You should take a look at them later. From now on, I'll just put all of your letters in your room when they arrive. I see. The volunteer army has disbanded, so now you need a new source of income. Is that right? Well, let's see. The lords of the land are always recruiting. Fighting for coin from battlefield to battlefield doesn't sound like a bad start. Of course, a warrior of your talents might be better suited to serving a single lord. Is that so? Then I'll be on my way.
It's nothing but battles and uprisings these days. I'd make so much money selling weapons.
Who will be the next to cause such The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that! And open. This territory is ours. Who will be the next to cause such death and destruction?
They say that Liu Bei is a real man of the people. That's a rare gift. long as all this fighting keeps going on, I'll never be able to work the fields in peace.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started! Beautiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. An opening!
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Take this!
Tables turned. Take this! Turn the tables. Take the all my might.
There we go.
Let's get serious.
Take this! Take this!
Take this. Let's end this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm glad you came. What luck that you also happen to be here in Yo. We've had our share of trouble of late. But meeting you again like this really feels like it was meant to be.
After suppressing the Yellow Turbans, we were given a position in G Province. However, the local officials didn't seem very pleased with our lack of pedigree.
And they treated us all like idiots. So I had to teach them a little lesson. But that led to us being forced to leave the province.
Don't feel bad, Zhongfei. The way they treated us got under my skin, too. That is what brought us here to Yo Province. To ask my old friend, Lord Gongsun Zan, for help. To thank him for his warm welcome. We are going to have to achieve great things in this battle. It is almost time to head for the front. Let us fill you in on the plan. All right, before we start the meeting, Guan Yu, I believe you had something you wanted to discuss.
Yes. In the coming battle, the enemy will have a positional advantage. It is also likely that they have set traps at strategic locations. With this in mind, I have decided it would be best for you and I to operate as a unit. Not being bound to the main force would allow us to move freely across the battlefield. and better adapt our strategy to any situation. The last time we fought together was in G, was it not? Feels like old times again. Let's make it a battle to remember.
Shall we start?
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Good.
I'm grateful.
My time has come.
I'm counting on you.
It is unforgivable to take advantage of the world's state of turmoil to rebel. We shall become the blade of justice and crush this revolution. First, we must defeat Zhangju. He is encamped in the mountains. All units, follow my lead.
The enemy officer in guard has been defeated. The rest I leave to you, my brave and loyal retainers. This territory is ours.
I cannot see the Wuhan chief, Chou Liju, anywhere. He could very well be planning something. We have been permitted to act as we see fit. Let us ascertain the flow of this battle and alter our tactics as needed.
This territory is ours.
The tide is in our favor. Let us ride this wave to victory against the enemy. Gong Sun Zan has come, has he? Retreat! Retreat! Nothing but unscrupulous traitors in the end. A mere glimpse of
The
our
enemy
might.
officer has been defeated.
You've gotten better, haven't you? I must be careful not to neglect my own training.
This territory is ours.
It's like they want us to pursue them. Let us wait a moment and see what happens next.
Let's go. Our enemies fell to my incredible might. This territory is
Keep up
ours.
the pace and push on forward! Look at this. A harrowing mountain Let's not get cold feet. Onward we go.
Sun! All units fall back! Back to Lord Jiangchuan's position!
The bastards are running again. After them, catch them, and bring the life out of them.
The enemy officer. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! You mean for us to pass through the western mountains on our own? A bold strategy, but we must steel ourselves for an intense battle.
All has gone according to plan thus far.
Indeed. Well done. You have given a masterful performance.
It's your turn, Cho Li-Ju. Give them
This
true
territory
taste of the power of the Wuhan elite.
The time is now. Make haste! We'll make those worms regret invading our land.
Begin advancing. Push the fight from the south as well. We'll isolate Gong Sun Sun up on that mountain. Begin advancing.
We were careless. We fell for the ruse like simpletons.
Take this.
Take this!
Lord Gong Sun Zan will soon be in grave danger. We must go to his aid before the enemy surrounds him.
Forward march. Prepare for pain.
The enemy officer
Fast, brother.
has been defeated.
At this rate, we ain't gonna make it in time.
We cannot allow the enemy to do as they please. We must create the opportunity to fight back with our own might.
Curses! My reign cannot end here.
Got this. There we go. This is tough. No matter how you slice it.
I won't give them the chance to rally. Gong Sun Sun will fall by my hand. We march at once.
It is good to see you safe, my lord. We have come to provide reinforcements.
Done well to make it this far. Now we have the means to regroup. Rally yourselves. Our counter-offensive
I
begins
claim
here
another
and now.
victory in the name of my brother. Have secured the area.
Let's go. No way. I'm gonna lose?
The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall.
Ron, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started! Figured I was in trouble, huh?
been
I
defeated.
knew I could depend on you.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready. Take this. Coming at you. Got this. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I think this is
The enemy officer has been defeated.
worthy adversary indeed.
An opening. This'll do. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
You will know pain.
Time to end this. I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ends. And here I had hoped to build a future for the Wuhuan.
Quite the performance. I'm sure we'll be calling
The
on your
enemy
skills
officer
time after time.
has been defeated.
Let's go.
How thoughtless!
Let me teach you what happens when you charge into things headfirst. Protect us. Everyone, now!
The enemy's approaching our position. All units, prepare to engage.
Take this. Let's end this.
Failure!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Curses! In the end, establishing our own nation was nothing but an impossible dream. We have quashed the rebellion. Allow me to praise all of your hard work.
You were splendid out there as well. Your resourcefulness was akin to that of a full-fledged general.
or what, but they were no match for us.
Yes. Yo province will enjoy peace for the time being. Even so, I've heard that these rebellions are springing up one after the other all across the land.
Suppressing the Yellow Turbans did not put an end to the fighting.
You're right. It may just be that the chaos itself has grown into an unstoppable force. However, the chaotic state of things also presents an opportunity to change the world.
But, brother, we don't even have titles anymore. What difference can we actually make?
That's not like you, Zhangfei. What will we do? What can we accomplish? Now is the time for us to search for our purpose and test our limits. So we must simply succeed where we can, one step at a time. Though we still have a long way to go, I will not give up. I must tell you one thing. If you ever feel like you want to be a part of our vision for the future, I want you to come to me. We welcome anyone who has ambition. The door will be wide open for you. Please don't forget this.
So this is where you are. I heard that you might depart tomorrow, so I came to say hello. Might you have time to talk? I'm glad to hear that. Then I shall speak freely. There is something I want to tell you while we still have time. Wherever we find ourselves, as long as we wield our blades with integrity, I'm sure our paths will cross again. From the moment we first met, I felt your heart was truly pure. Yes, perhaps among your lost memories, there is one of whoever passed that on to you. It could just be my imagination, but there's something about you that makes me think this way. In any case, we must first focus on how we are to live in the present. As the world descends into chaos, it is essential that we keep our hearts firm. I aspire to be a man of honor who strives to do what is right. Therefore, I need a great leader to whom I can dedicate my efforts. In that, I am lucky indeed to have Liu Bei. My only worry is that his ambitions are so great that they might overpower my imagination entirely. You're still taking your measure of Liu Bei's capabilities then. If we continue to walk the same path, I have no doubt you will come to understand his greatness in time. Now, I've said my piece, yet I find myself wanting to talk more. You feel the same way? Then let us find somewhere to sit and relax before we continue. Tonight, I wish to etch the features of your face and the sound of your voice into my memory.
I went to greet Lord Liu Bei, and he smiled at me.
It's nothing but battles and uprisings these days.
Who will be the next to cause such death and destruction?
They say that Liu Bei is a real man of the people. That's a rare gift in these troubled times.
Hey!
went to greet Lord Liu Bei, and he smiled at me.
It's nothing but battles and uprisings these days. Concentrate our forces. Begin advancing.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're joining our allies. Such cooperation will surely bring good fortune. We march at once!
Now, got this. That one would put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself. Begin advancing.
They have some nerve. I'll make it my duty to put them down.
The enemy officer
We march
has
at
been
once!
defeated.
Let's get serious.
Take this! Losing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight! All my might.
Got this.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get serious.
Send here.
Turn the tables. Bear witness to my power.
I will break you. Hunter down.
Take this.
All my might. Send here. I see it. Time to act. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
It's nothing but battles and...
Oh, you're just the one I wanted to see. I have a favor to ask of you. I'm running out of incense for the rooms. I'd like to replenish my stock with the same stuff I've been using, but there is one problem. I haven't seen the man who sells it to me around recently. I hate to burden you with such a trivial task, but would you mind finding him for me? Now that you mention it, he did say he was looking for some rare medicinal herbs. You could try searching in a place where good quality herbs grow.
You are deeply versed in our aromatic arts. Find the one you seek by searching your past.
Well, how about it? Do you have any idea where he might be? That's what I like to see. I know you're busy, but I'm counting on you.
Who will be the next to cause such death and destruction after those yellow turbans?
I went to greet Lord Liu Bei, and he smiled at me.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Got this. Let's get serious. Turn the table. Open it. Concentrate. All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Got this. An open. An opening. An opening. An opening. An opening.
and say... Are you eating alone? You know, I've got a stock of meat I'd be willing to share. Oh, are you sure? Most people are scared to ask that. No one ever casually invites me to eat. Aside from my brothers. Anyway, I can't help but notice how confident you're looking. Your reputation's grown, and you've sharpened your skills, too. My brothers seem to like you. And even well, you know. Come on, you know what I mean. Are you gonna make me say it? I'm not like Liu Bei, you know. I'm not good at this sort of thing. I haven't got a single clue why you decided to side with us. I'm sure plenty of others have tried winning you over with a meal. But I think you'll find that we brothers are the ones you want to fight alongside. Go ahead and try fighting for someone else. You'll soon see that they're not as interesting as Liu Bei. What? Well, yes. You have a problem with that? You should be grateful. So, time for honesty. What are you thinking? I'm sure you have ideas of your own, but you haven't made a decision yet. Even I can tell that. How about this then? If you join us, we'll consider you our sworn brother. Yeah, we'll toast to it in a garden in blossom. It doesn't matter if there aren't any peach trees. And then we become your home. A pretty sweet deal, I think. Why am I trying so hard? Come on, let's drink. I won't let you go until I'm done.
It's nothing but battles and uprisings these days.